We started back in 98 and built the cellar. First vintage was 99, and we've been going strong for 22 years. The cellar is situated on a hill overlooking Table Bay, the Robben Island Table Mountain, with Cape Town nestled into the mountain there. Absolutely pristine views from the cellar. The biggest factors that we have that plays a role in our winemaking is False Bay, which is 28 kilometers away, and then the proximity to Table Bay, which is only 9,000 meters away from the winery. We don't have extremes in the area due to that. And then a huge factor is the Cape Doctor, the southeasterly wind that blows into the area and removes all humidity and keeps the vines healthy. All our farms are in a 10-kilometer radius from the cellar, so we get our grapes in nice and cool, freshly picked. Some winemakers say that it must be pretty boring making wine in Durbanville because the seasons don't vary and the climate is very stable. I always say bring it on. I love that. So any differences that we make in experiments, playing with things, we know it's not the climate of the season that made the change, but it's actually what we've done in the cellar. Okay, here we have the Tangram, which is our flagship white. It's a classical Bordeaux blend. The name Tangram comes from that Chinese puzzle that you have to get all the pieces together to make the real picture. And for us, in making the wine, that was exactly how we felt. It's 88% Sauvignon Blanc, 12% Semillon. We started fermentation in tank and then transferred it to 300, 500 and 600 liter barrels, which was a new thing for us. It's both old and new barrels. I think the best thing that you can have in a cellar is a whole bunch of healthy white barrels. The wine is extremely complex. With a Semillon, although it's a small percentage, bringing in a huge part of the mouthfeel. On the nose, you get a variety of flavors. I get almost a nuttiness, obviously coming from the wood, and then a whole variation of fruit flavors, apricot, peaches, even hints of pawpaw in there. The palate is extremely nice and full. It's a huge food wine, which I will enjoy with almost anything. It's an extremely complex wine that we just love to make this.
Thank you for the insight. We specially selected this wine from the Vinatec Wine Bank, our dedicated maturation cellar in Stellenbosch, where all our wines are matured under optimal conditions.